I think our starts on live fire have been pretty good.
Mhm.
Like I
Oh,
think,
I wanted to say, if we spawn here,
yeah,
in A, I hit the G slides and like always grab snipe. But I kind of want someone to go uh, off the nades to key door and like basically uh, want them to like kind of be down middle with me and not even fight top mid. I think Nick usually goes with me here.
yeah, because I go a
I
B
want to
with
show Nick.
Jar.
Yeah, I want to show Nick, but like basically instead of going top mid to fight this with me, I
You want
want
him to
someone
go?
to go bottom mid because
You want
a
him to
lot of
go here
times,
to here?
yeah, here and then like nading the pillar door
Yeah.
and just looking dummies because I'm
Especially if
gonna
they
get
say
sniped.
you got snipe, then they're gonna come here immediately. And if you're just standing here, then you guys got a two on whatever, right? So that's fine.
Like
That
what I
makes
like to
sense.
do. So in King of the Hill, I guess this is fine or Strongholds, but really in the beginning of the game, we want to be playing for like tower and A in a way because camo, is so important. And it's just easy to lose track of people in the beginning of the game. So like that's what I'm trying to say is like fighting B side is good, but in like 10, 20 seconds, it's kind of like useless because it's gonna give them spawns on camo if we're not over there. I don't know. Just
If we
things to like
hold,
think
if we
about.
like set B, yeah, they do. But camo doesn't come up for 30 seconds. I think almost every pro team fights for B at the beginning of like King of the
Yeah,
Hill
no, I
or
should say like
Strongholds.
for Strongholds is fine, but Oddball and King of the Hill is a little bit different.
Yeah, like oddball, there's nothing to do over here, right? Because the
Yeah,
ball's
like
bottom mid.
Oddball, I don't want us really fighting B like this from the A side spawn. Like if we spawn A side, I don't want to fight this on Oddball.
Yep. I think you can make the argument that if they just set and fight for camo, and you set in this hill for 30 seconds, you basically already capped the hill. Like the camo guy literally can't walk to the hill in the time. But yeah, oddball, there's nothing to fight for here. So really, like if you start here, we should just like we need to get bottom
Yeah.
mid. So if we fight B, then we need to go pillars immediately and get bottom mid and not just hang around green.
Yeah. But basically, like I always get sniped right off the start,
Yeah.
drop bottom vent, and I like to bring it back, kind of preparing for like either help a B or just be ready for camo.
Yep. Yeah, makes sense. What was I gonna say? Because I've been playing like a pivot, which is what I was doing there. Is I go B, but then if Jar says there's nobody B, then I run back top mid. Um, I think Jar said there was a guy B pillars, so I run out, shoot the guy B pillars with him, and then I'm like immediately trying to get back to you. Um, but this may be too slow. I probably should just run pillars with Nick. Um, Not the worst. And then obviously Jar's here. Okay, I mean we're just owning at the beginning of this, so there's really nothing to complain about. You repulse back up. I think there's like some disharmony here in that I dropped, you repulsed up, but that's fine. I don't think we calmed it. And honestly, they're two down.
Who's their first spawner? Yeah, where do they spawn?
I don't think they're up
'Cause this
yet.
is like where it gets this is where it gets a little dangerous. Like if we're not on the same page, like they're
Yep.
gonna spawn behind me in A and get a free snipe and camo. That's like that's just so detrimental. Like if I die with sniper and they get camo, it's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. My opinion is always like, hey, they're two down. There's only two people on the map alive, and we have four people. We should be taking everything. But
Mm,
we can't have this, like, where you're playing one way, right? And then Nick's really far up playing one way, and then I'm doing one other thing, right? And then Jar is fighting a solo fight over here. Like,
we're all doing different
we're,
things.
yeah, that's the problem. It's not so much like we can hold two or we can fight for three, but we can't do both at the same time. And now, like, I'm just in a horrible position, and it's actually good that I die here, to be honest. Not that that was my plan, but because I died, now these spawns are open and they can spawn over here again instead of spawning. And if I was alive and then the next spawner spawns behind you and A, then things are really bad.
Yeah.
But like, what are the comms? We can go back and listen to them because I uploaded that. But like, are we
Pretty
telling
sure I
each
was
other?
just calling guys out.
Yeah. Like, are we telling, hey, we're collapsing? And if we are collapsing, should we be going like this way, or should we be going like, Jesus, what is this camera doing? Come on, camera. I'm so confused. Okay, it won't let me do anything with Nick on camera because Nick's dead. Like, should we be going be pillars, or should we be just going, you know, around through here and coming behind them,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then forcing them over here? But if we force them over here, we're good because now we've got tower, right? And so they can't really grab camo. And then obviously I died here, and the thing is, I definitely saw Jack repulse up, and when I saw him repulse up, I should have just whoop up here, right? Like I should have jumped up with him instead of doing my own thing over here. And if I do take this, this is the one case where it just makes a lot of sense to go really wide, because I don't want to take a close range battle instead. I can get a lot of info without like forcing spawns, because where I'm at was really bad if I would have won both those. Well, I guess if I won both fights, it doesn't really matter, but if I win one fight and then like rat and live, then it's really bad because I'm blocking the spawns on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah, I like Jar riding back B.
Yeah, like you should live back here like forever, right? Like this is really good.
Yeah. Pretty sure I take too much damage and can't fight camo right away.
Yeah, I think like probably with sniper when camo's up, you should just be like small window. Which I think you were helping Jar with a guy at B. Yeah, and then you took some shots that way. Yeah, this is super aggro. Like if you don't hit the shot, you're in a lot of trouble, right?
Yeah.
Like
My
if you
thought
just
process is I don't want them to spawn behind me, but yeah, I should have just gone back into A.
yeah, I think
For
if you're
sure.
like, you know,
I should have
just
gone back
take
into
the
A,
route
though.
through here and get to small window, then you've got a perfect line of sight and you can jiggle this until the end of time.
Yeah. Pretty sure I missed this shot too.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, we can watch it and find out. I mean, you hit him, but even
Oh.
with you
Oh.
hitted him, like he's not dead, right? Like you're just. And probably again should reroute that way instead of going
Maybe
this
go
way.
window instead.
Yeah, and then I mean Nick I think is just like, hey, camo's up. We need to fight for camo, which is true. But there's got to be a better way to fight for it than to stand on those frag grenades, I think. So
Maybe
we
from
both.
Keto or just both of you guys from screens.
Yeah, I want to see where Nick spawns. Yeah, like Jack's not, and I
He
guess
could
you're
have went
trying.
through rat, or he could be a
Go
screen.
rat, go small window, just go literally stand right next to
Anything
Jack.
but in the wide open.
Yeah,
Jump off.
and the reason this is like dangerous is there could also be a guy top mid right now, right? Like we have no eyes on top mid. So if you walk here and you get shot twice by top mid, then this is even worse, right? But grab the nades, should bank the nades off the back wall because they land right where that guy's setting at, by the way. If you hit them off that pillar, like
Like a warning sign.
boom, it bounces right here and blows up. If you hit
Nice.
this, yeah, boom, boom.
Top of it?
Up. Just hit this like where it's curved. You hit this, it will bounce right here every time. Both sides. Hit this.
Didn't know that.
It will bounce right in this little corner. Yeah. So, like, I say bad Nick, but then Nick gets a kill and gets another guy one shot. So it's not really bad Nick, but it's a little
It's
aggro
not bad
now.
Nick, but it could have been bad Nick though. It just
Yeah.
they were
Bad Nick.
That's all it is.
Bad Nick.
Bad Nick.
All right, did
Bad
I
Nick.
spawn here? All right.
Bad.
And hopefully Jar realizes like it's not his job to fight for camo, and he's just at B this entire time
Oh,
because
dude, I
it's
never
way
went
more
over there. I don't-
way more important for you to just be blocking B.
I think yeah, but
Yeah, like so the route that I'm taking, which again I could also be small window just based on where we're at, but like this route I feel like is more complementary. I feel like than what I remember being annoyed that that guy didn't die. And yeah, it just kind of sucks that timing was slightly off. This is like a god play by Jar. I don't know if we called this, but like they just all killed us there. They're all gonna spawn there, so let them have A. We'll take C. And
Um,
strongholds all the time. If they are capping and it's not one guy alive and we're double capping and they're capping one of our zones, we just go to the other zone. Let them all spawn at that one zone and cap it together. Like take the free zone. Don't go and fight and potentially trade. So this is good. And like we have 3. This is looking okay. Okay, I thought you were like just jumping out the fight. Still probably could have just stayed at C. I think for now. Like I don't know if we just told you, hey, there's a million guys there. But Jack's
also, I'd
at C
say like
now.
maybe your quantum wasn't maybe in the best position also though.
Yeah, it was in
I don't know why you just.
and like
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
didn't
there
think we.
originally. If you look
Yeah,
back,
that's
I had
why.
to use it a bunch. 'Cause
Yeah.
there was
yeah,
a,
you were
You know,
just
you were making good plays. I just
yeah, like
unfortunate that your last place quantum was in the open.
yep,
I
like you
mean,
made it
no,
really.
no, no, I'm just saying, I did, it was there because there was a guy pushing me, I had to use it when, I was at B alone.
I think you made a
It
really
wasn't
good
in the
play
best spot
before.
though. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Quantum
I
named
should have
back.
thought, I should have thought about that, yeah.
Now you just made a god play on the last life because you went to C when we had B. And then this life you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go fight this. And you see how bad this looks, right? Like there's a bunch of dudes here. And look at A. Look at
Bunch of dudes.
Jar's like, I wanna go get gang banged at C when A is just wide open.
Oh yeah.
Probably a B. There's probably a B pillars or like a holding like.
I mean, I think
Or a B pillars. LP.
if we want to be super efficient, we should know if they're capping C and nobody's on C, then we should just go A. Like especially where he spawned, because look, he spawns right here. Like the second I see red on that, I'm just going that way. And I mean, we have 2 teammates at green. Like, what's the worst?
Oh.
There's nobody big door. We know for sure.
Holy
'Cause the
shit,
2.
yo, hold on, you're lagging, you're lagging.
Wait, are you
Normal
lagging?
for me.
I sound good.
What?
Yeah,
It's
he's
just you,
normal on
Jar.
my end.
It's normal now, it wasn't for a second. The stream just went to shit for a second too. That was just me. Alright.
Let the stream go bad, but yeah.
Just to me, I think if we want to be more efficient, like we have 2 guys B, they're capping C, go that way. And like you can slow play it. You can get in the small window and like wait and see where Jack spawns. And if Jack spawns with you, guess what? Woohoo, we cap A. You can go sandbags. We got 2 guys at B fighting.
I don't know what I don't even think I was thinking anything. Yeah.
You're thinking, man, I'm gonna go kill this guy and save our zone, but this is like down.
No, I don't even think I go and fight him now.
Yeah, I don't think you do either. I think you think about it, and this is like slow routes too, right? And and I know it's only 4 seconds, but you also see they're killing us while all this is happening, right? And wouldn't it be much better if you were in A, that guy didn't spawn A, you were capping A, they all left, and then Jack just spawns here anyways and caps it for free?
Well, he probably would have spawned A with me. But maybe I agree though. I should have went A.
I think you give them more hesitation to just all run B as well if you go and cap A. And to be honest, if you
Yeah.
cap A and then they start capping B, then all of our spawners who spawn here can just go cap C.
Yeah.
And,
A
like,
was the right play.
This is like the perfect illustration of what
Hey.
what tempo is in Halo though. Tempo was like not playing down tempo. Down tempo is like trying to back cap and stop them from taking the zone that we have. When we want to play up tempo, we want to force them to do something, right? Like we just captured their piece, Jar. They have to capture us back is kind of the idea in chess, right? Like they're capping our zone, well, let's just go cap their zone. And you can't do that, like sometimes they're going to be set up and we can't just run off in different directions, but it's very clear when we have 2 zones and they have 1 zone and they're capping one of our zones, we should go to the zone that they
Go to the
are.
other zone. Yeah.
Uh,
They already have. Yeah.
Put her back.
It's a good collapse from you 2, and then me and Jack are getting absolutely fried here. I feel like there was something weird in the comms here too, where we made a call to go somewhere and we didn't go that way. I forgot which way it was though. So obviously Jack is doing what he's supposed to be doing here, capping the zone. I think also live fire is a pretty good map to illustrate that they're almost always trying to protect B, which is the hardest one to get into. So to break these, we should probably run the perimeter of the map and go A to C, right? Break on the corners and then collapse to B or whatever, but... Well, let's see what happens. So Jack runs this way. I see Jack running. I'm like, I'm gonna run with you, Jack. Let's go. Nick says, I'm not running with you guys. But again, I don't know. We need to listen to the comms here. Like, did Nick want to go with us? It's also really hard to fight from Pillar Door. So, like, this is a tough fight for me and Jack either way. But we should definitely all just be running in the same direction at this point, right? And you get a kill, so this looks way better. Honestly, it might have even been better for me and you to just be like, hey, we got a kill, and just run bottom mid.
Said I'll be right back.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm recording, so he can watch it back. And this is like, your one shot, just go with Nick. Just, if they're not shooting him, they're not going to be shooting you. But either way, it's fine. You're going to get there. Nick just kills them. Nick just kills them all anyways.
Pokemon?
I would. They're 2 down, but we just spawned. Actually, this damage is fine. I think you just don't die. Again, danger zone. We don't have anybody blocking over here, so they could potentially spawn here. They're still 2 down though. Like, I feel like we should just be collapsing. Like, you shouldn't be running top mid. You should just go back to sandbags. Get your shields and just get back to sandbags. Just kind of what you do. I think you're just a little... Yeah. They end up spawning in A, which is really aids. Kinda sucks. Like, Nick's doing the perfect, like, 3x1. This is the time to go to pillar door when you've already got teammates going out big door. This is really good. I think Jar just setting on like the white box would have been better. It might have also prevented them to like force them to spawn over here. I don't know necessarily for sure. They spawn in here because it's the safest spot on the map, and that's probably because Nick's here. But it's fine. We have C, so it's not the free kill. And yeah, we gotta, and like we're all here now, so it's not like the worst, but we gotta.
Yeah, I hopped out because you two were right behind me getting in it. So we gotta go help Jar at A, and then this guy popped B door and fucks me up.
Yep, not the worst.
That was my plan.
What happened with it?
Just timing.
Yeah,
Timing.
weird timing. I needed to be back green quicker with Jack. I'm clearing angles too fast, and he's just going. When the teammate goes, I need to go with him. I think the idea here is like Jar.
I went too far. I went too fast as well.
Just slightly too fast. Like if you're just setting on like those bags up there, right? Until we get in big door, then this is gonna be awesome, right?
Yeah.
But you're slightly too fast, and then Nick's just a little too far out in the open, right? And now we're like pinching, but it's a little late for it. Even though Jack wins this fight, and then it looks good. Like even in the timing's slightly off, it still works, right? And now Camo's coming up. Nick's in a fight too early. I'm in a spot that I said not to be at. Now they're in A. Hey, and Jack's back capping C, which is perfect. Again, make them do something. Like, they're distracted on A. Well, I don't like this now, but because the timing's off now. Like, if he just gets in it quicker, we probably get it. But now they have enough time to get the B. It's good for him to leave it and go fight with Nick, but I think he had time to just get straight in it. It works out though, so not complaining. All right, 3x1. I'm just trying to collapse. Oh my god! Oh, snipe came up. Never mind. The beginning of this game looks so good. I don't understand how we're losing.
Did we lose it? Yeah. Nice snipe. Oh yeah, I remember
Like
seeing that too.
They're 3 dead.
Yeah.
Jar's capping A. I'm watching where they should be spawning. Yeah, as you see, they spawn right next to me. Just unfortunate that they spawn right at the same time. Then I just get nuked. What's this guy do? Just straight up jump up sandbags.
A hero.
And then, like, if you're the solo guy, which he should be here, Jar should still be helping us at B. But also, I can understand, like, Jack's in a long fight, coming over here to try to finish it is fine. But, like, this is what we should be doing, too. Is, let's go back further. Like, trying not to take a bunch of straight-up fights. And if you take a straight-up fight, just, you have to trade it out if you're on the solo lane. Good Nick trying to find this guy. Nice. Yeah, I would probably just go set straight at small window at this point. Like, not even run this way. Like, you gotta be on Milford, kid. Be neither seen nor heard. I don't know if you guys watched Arrested Development, but like, just go hide behind this pillar back here. Like, this is super cheesy. You can hide right here. You can hide right here. You can hide.
I've done that before.
You can
I
hide
know what
it
you're saying,
again in
yeah.
small window. Like, you want them to touch the zone before they see you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't
Yeah,
want
no,
them to know that
I
you're
get
here.
that when you spawn alone like that.
Yeah, when you're the solo guy, or even if we're holding like a C or an A B setup and we have 3 guys at B, either side, like, you just want to like hide. He wins the fight. Yeah, now you've kind of got to fill in the solo lane. Oh my god, such bad aim. And now I'm already thinking, hey, let's go to C, but it's not time. This is kind of like putting pressure on spawners without like fully committing to dying here. Like, just making it annoying for them to try to walk this way for free. This is too aggressive. Kind of sucks. What's happening back on A side here? Like, did we really lose this? Maybe we win this one. So he wins the fight, but like, this is a coin toss. And maybe it's not a coin toss because Jax is better than these guys. But if he loses this fight, I'm dead. Oh, Nick's in here now. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to back cap, especially when Jar's already back mud. Yeah. What is going on with me? Yeah, this is bad. I realize it's bad and run away, but it was just bad to even go and look. There's nothing we can do. We have to take it slow till we all spawn.
I get a crazy spawn, like, why?
Yeah.
No one's even looking from top middle, like, no one's even blocking, so it's weird. But...
It's like, is the game just telling you to... Like, there's
like,
free
makes me
map
play
here?
different too, but,
I think, like, the same thing we talked about, though, with Nick earlier. If you get the spawn in this position and we're already going big door, you could probably just go pillar door. Yeah. And it's kind of, well, I guess you're going to go cuts. I would just go low, like, because they have C. Yeah, let's get caught off guard. Yeah, if you just go pillar door here, this probably works out better. We can look at our collapse here. Literally just waiting on you guys. We're here. Woohoo. I don't know how I didn't see that guy, but... Do we win this game? I thought we lost this.
I don't remember at this point.
I don't remember either.
I thought we won, but I don't know.
Maybe we did win. Yeah, go see, go see. Jar's going A. Or I guess he's not technically going A.
Live fire strongholds.
God, that was so good by me and Nick, and Jar's just throwing the game on the other side of the map.
What are you doing over there, Jar?
Like,
How'd
look,
you get over there?
look, just like you get a
How'd you get
kill.
over there?
You get a kill, it's great. If we say we're pushing C, you just gotta hide back green and just be the green guy. You know what I mean? Or go with
You're the
us.
green man. You're the green man. Yep.
But
Look at this
like,
crazy
like,
guy.
like, look at like you're all the way in here. What if there was like 3 guys just like in jail right here walking towards you?
I'd piv all 3 of them.
Okay,
That's right.
that is right. But what?
Confidence.
Look at these 2 guys. Like, look across the map, and like Jack spawns back green, and you should know, hey, he spawned green. I'm here. They're pushing C. I just beat back green, right? And like, just deal with Jack. And like, we dip and dodge. We kill camo. I mean, you get a shot in for us. You kill him actually, so that's good. Okay, I mean, I kind of take it back because you kind of just lost a fight you shouldn't have lost, but still, the idea is if you're at green right here, then this guy is not getting in here, right? You 2 are fighting him together. Jack
Suck,
wins the
dude, that's
fight
what happened.
anyways. Look at Mr. Hops a lot. Alright, you spawned solo tower. You should just go set tower stairs. Like, nothing to do. Oh, Nick spawned with you. This isn't like the worst checking pillar door, but again,
We
here's
almost
this.
never want to be dummies. Like we would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so unless we're trying to fight B, which looks like Jar did, is fine. Like,
But
we
we
should
just-
never really want to go like dummies to cuz if we're B
Yep.
and C, you know?
And we just abandoned C, and they all spawn at C.
We want to be tower and
Yeah, no, I don't
want
know.
them to come up the dummy ramp, or I mean, you're good, Jar. I'm just trying to say.
No,
like,
dude. So bad, man.
It's
so
just you're-
frustrating.
Did they
We
all
actually
spawn
are
C?
making probably the right play in a way, but I was just saying,
Mm.
generally speaking, we don't want to be pushing.
I know what
like
you're saying.
dummies.
Yeah, don't
If we
don't
have
push the
CP.
side we don't need to push.
Yeah, like, and especially like this is a point that we're definitely not trying to push for a trip cap, right? Like, we don't have the numbers. Jar's just spawning.
Kinda
There's
want
no-
Jar
Probably
to just stay top
should
tower
look-
and
Yeah, that's what
see
I'm
what-
saying. Like, first thing he should do here, if I spawn at the stronghold we already have, and it's like one of the edge strongholds, I'm just getting in a ratty spot, right? Like top tower, or again somewhere back A, hiding. If it's A, because what is this guy gonna do? Even if he goes pillar door, who cares, right? Like, he's just gonna die. But again, like, shooting him is not the worst thing. I think it just gets bad when you start going this way. And they didn't
I
actually
like that
spawn
Jar
at
was
C.
looking, I like that Jar is looking B pillars to. He's probably trying to help us at B, so I could.
At least he's doing something towards the team. He didn't just run off to A by himself. But yeah, we give up
If you would've
C.
gone, yeah. If you would have gone cuts to like camo, I would have been on your ass, but you made a good play.
This is what we need to recognize in game, because I already see that Nick's going to go try to fight for C, and there's going to be 2 people there, and he's going to die. Like, we need to say, hey, they're flipping C, we're getting
Let's
A.
get A.
Jar's got to say, I'm going A, and Nick's got to be like, okay, Jar's going A, I'm going back to green. Because now we're going to have 2 people doing 2 different things. Actually, I lied. Jar's just not even going to A because he hates us. I guess I'm going to A, which is
Well,
fine.
I think I don't know. I thought I saw Nick. I was gonna help.
Now
him.
you're helping Nick. Like, it works
I
out,
called out people there.
but we lose 2 people, and now Jack, we lose 3 people. Whereas if we're just not at C there, then this works out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't.
I had to let Nick die there. Yeah.
Yeah, or we need to, like, before Nick even gets the opportunity to die, we need to tell Nick to turn around, right? Like, we're getting A,
Yeah.
we're getting A, listen, we're getting A, don't go C.
That would have been the best.
Be like, Nick, don't go C.
Yeah.
Like, alright.
No, dude, I should have just let you die and
Snap.
not said anything. We went in.
Nice nades. Like, they're
No,
2 dead,
dude. You
2
say
dead.
Don't go C, and then
I
you
know.
go A.
I didn't see it, bro. I was like, oh, good idea, Nick. And I was like, I'm gonna help him. We're both dumb, I guess.
We need to be getting feet in B quicker for everybody, but like, it's working, but like, the timing's off now and there's already a guy here. Nice shot. Why am I at C? What am I doing?
No, dude, you're the Strongholds master, remember? You
No,
told
this is. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I mean, I see nobody's
Maybe
here.
maybe honestly, like, what if you just check mid here and
Like
what are
it
you doing?
kind of works out, but like the fight was going on over there.
So we're capping two at the same time.
Yeah, but if I'm
It's
just
not
there to
great.
fight with you
And we
guys.
already have A, so
Yep. And that was the example of the other end. Like they had 2 zones and we only had 1. So we don't flip the other zone when they have 2, right? Like we flip the other zone when we have 2, but they're capping one of them. So it was a dumb play.
I remember being so confused here. And I died. I just died for free eventually.
I guess we win this. I thought we lost this. Looks like we're just dominating them.
Dude, I remember there was guys on both sides of me. I didn't know which way to look at.
See, like, I'm kind of thinking, and I'm keeping my shields, like, throughout the most of that, you know?
Yeah, but still poking and prodding damage while you can.
That
And
was
then,
bad. Like,
like
I
you had
should've
such a
not
good
bought
life, and then
that.
you're like, dude, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna run in front.
Yeah, that was a bad play. I
Like
should've
it was
bought
so
that.
good before that. Just, yeah.
Probably
And
just like on a dopamine hit and like can't stop.
yeah. And then Camo's coming up, and we're just all making weird plays. Like, what did I do here? Okay, so yeah, we're all collapsing B. That's good. Oh, I remember we called out a one shot, but it was like it just got such horrible timing because I thought he would already be Keydor and he wasn't, so that's just kind of lame. And then Jar's trying to fight for camo. You could argue Jar should just be like, you know, fighting from the window, like Jack is. What happened with Nick? He just walks pillar door and decides to take a one-on-one. Like, I don't know. And maybe this is just, maybe everyone should tell me something different, but let me go back to Nick. This is how I play Halo. Like, come on, stupid camera. Let me move, please. I guess I'm inside the wall, so I can't move. Yeah, I'm literally inside the wall. God, this camera is so bad. Alright, never mind. Nick's not letting me do anything because I'm inside the wall. Yeah, like, if I see this guy, can I move? No. Like, I'm shooting him once, and then I'm just running away. Like, I'm never fighting this guy. Like, I am never fighting that fight, ever.
Like, or jiggle peeking like closer.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
the fact that you walk in the middle of the door, it just.
Yeah, like, you can shoot him a few times if you jiggle peek him, and then if you get, like, a big advantage, then you can finish the fight. But the idea is just, like, I'm just not walking out and being like, alright, it's me and you, bro. Mono e mono.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever, we burn camo. Nick got in this fight fast, too.
He's a fighter.
And to be fair, a lot of times I die because I'm like sprinting and sliding around this wall and I don't have an opportunity. Like you got your gun up, which is great, but I just see that guy and I just walk away. Anyways, what happens with your next life?
Throw it away.
Spawns like A, watches goes. Nah, I don't know.
Alright, yeah, so again, we are double capping and they're capping one. So our goal should be to get to C. Which, Nick, I realize Nick can't go see here, but he should be telling us to go to see because we're further along that way. It's also weird because Camo's laying on the ground. I think that's what we die for. I'd just say the fight was on the other side or, like, stay in A, right? Like, it's hard to go out here and stop them on your own. You also don't know how many people are there. Alright, and I think Jack is making the right play here. I think going cuts is always dangerous though, but it's also dangerous to walk up the ramp.
Yeah. This is like usually a bad play. I'm even checking tower. Like,
Yep.
I shouldn't be doing this. But maybe we made it. I think we made a call actually to fight C, so this is probably what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think fighting for C is fine. I just think you kind of fast played it a little bit and just got lucky that there was nobody there. All right. And now there's like nothing for us to do because everybody's dead. Oh, I'm living. I can't live. All right. Like, there's just some disharmony going on, right? Because Jar's idea is I'm going to fight for A. Your guys' idea is I'm going to fight for B. Like, right now, when Jar says, hey, there's a lot at B, I think he should be calling, let's push A. And I don't know that he's calling it. Maybe he is calling it, and you guys are like, dude, I'm not pushing A. That guy's a loser, right?
I don't know, dude. I wish that. I wish. If you go back and listen to the comms, man, I hope I was going A, but I thought I did.
Yeah, now we're just kind of like, we're prolonging this game that doesn't need to be prolonged because we're just not pushing. And now like Jar's all the way in A. Oh, that was nice timing too by us. Like, so I'm kind of here and I'm like, should I fight with Nick? Should I not? Get weak. But like Jar gets the complimentary spawn and the game is literally telling us like, please just end this game. Like, I'm here, just go to A, please go to A.
I don't go to A here? Oh no.
No, we do. Like, this is what I was talking about. The timing was good because you come up like right at the same time and we kill that guy. Cool. Low shields, still moving forward as far as I can without dying. I shouldn't even care about this guy, but you guys kind of got A. Yep.
Do we?
Well,
Nope.
I thought you guys had A. And all I gotta
Now
do
we
is
do.
trade the game, and that should be the game.
Oh wait, look at me. Look at me.
Look at this guy. What happened? Defeat. You lied to me.
What was I gonna say? Go back. There is a time. Don't you remember? There was a time where you were like, Jar, I told you to go A, but you were staring at pillars. Do you remember that? Do you got it?
Yeah. Was that?
Is that how
Was
he
that-
said it?
Was that this game or the other?
Yes, it was this game, bro. You gotta
Oh my
find-
god, we gotta find
You're
that.
like, you were like,
Staring at pillars.
I think I told you to go to C.
oh wait,
Let's
maybe
see
it
if
was.
I can
You were
find
like,
it.
but either way, you were like, Jar, I told you.
Just gave you my
But
best
then,
try.
but then I countered. I was like, yeah, but you were next, and I was helping you. But you're like, nope, that was not the moment.
No, there was definitely a time I was right behind you. Can I find it?
Find it, bro. Where you gotta find it.
Is it?
It was back when.
It's
I
not here.
swear, I thought it was when you were talking about when I was at Pillars just a little bit ago. Yeah, you can watch it from here, and we'll find it.
Was it towards the end of the game?
Yeah, it was. This is, oh wait, maybe this was it.
Let's see. Let's see.
No, I don't know.
Go see. Go see. Go see. Go see. Go see. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Look, cause I'm like looking at you. I'm like, screw this guy. You do come, but like there's no point in even taking any damage there. It's kind of funny.
You're really bashing me though for that.
It
And then
wasn't.
look, yeah, but I remember you were like talking about it like after. There's no way you made that big of a deal out of that.
I did, because I was annoyed that we didn't finish this game earlier. And it's like, this stuff is like the little things that faster teams are going to really punish us for, right? Now, I guess to be fair, a faster team, maybe he just comes bottom mid and gets to us, but like... Oh, is this really what I was complaining about? Because if he was already there, there's not much you can
there was
do.
no way I was gonna just be able to. What are you...
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you could do from this angle.
No. I remember. I thought you were so like, watch this. So I go to pillars now. I thought you were talking about this. Or wait, this way. I don't know. Wait, what's
I'm
going
telling
on?
you, you're a
Alright.
spaz and you just gotta walk and do weird stuff.
Wait, I thought you saw. This is what I thought you were talking about. So I might be like, Jar, you cannot be pillar star.
Okay, it was this time before this, but this
Jar,
is what you're
I,
remembering.
this is what I was like. You were in Nest. This is what I thought you were talking about.
Nah, no, it was
No,
the
we have
one
to go
before
back to the
that.
recording and listen because I'm pretty sure we would have captured that moment.
I mean,
too.
you could go to the recording because it'd be funny because you'll be seeing me
Where
stare
is
at
it?
your back from
Where is it?
POV.
Do you know where the record? Where is it? The recording is it on your channel. Like, I don't know.
It's on. Yeah, I can send you a link. You go back and listen to it.
After the game, I just remember like, I mean, Jar, I remember the moment when you were at pillars and I was screaming to go to the zone.
Oh, it's funny.
But there's no way you
Nice.
were bashing me for that moment. I was bottom mid and the guy was staring at me. What did you want me to do? Just run past him and
Yeah.
die like platinum peak?
No, I didn't realize he was all the way bottom mid. I think at the time I thought you were just shooting another guy. Because if you,
you're right. You're right.
let's see.
The Strongholds master was telling me what to do.
It's funny. Let's see.
I'm just kidding.
Like right here is my POV. Because you see when I get here, this is what I see. I thought you were just shooting.
Dude, you're like the old man, like on the lawn at this point, dude. Like,
No, like I
there was
literally
nothing I
thought
could
you were just
do.
shooting
There was
this
nothing I
guy.
could do.
Like
I
look,
got out of there, man.
look at what I see from my POV. I see this. I don't see the guy who just went pillars. So I thought you were just shooting that guy across the map. Like, what are you
Alright,
doing?
well, you gotta start giving me some leeway. Maybe it's not always as it first appears.
Alright, that's all we got for this.
Link the recording. I'm gonna find that moment because you were pissed at me. I remember. You were like, "Jar, the pillars. I remember the pillars, Jar. Remember the pillars moment I told you to go to the zone, Jar?
Stop giving me the triangle voice.
You were staring at the pillars, Jar."
Anything we want to talk about from that game? I
Uh,
think the big takeaway is again,
Big takeaway is Jar's brain dead.
if we are double capping and they start capping one of the zones, we should go to the opposite zone instead of like trying to fight to take over the zone that we already have.
Unless we say we're pinching, like
Yeah,
like,
if we
say like fight C, you know,
Yep.
obviously, but
Yeah, if we've already got like a pinch set up, like we got two guys B, and then two guys spawn dummies or whatever, or spawn at OV, then yeah, it makes sense to just be like, hey, let's pinch C or whatever. That makes sense. But the
I think I
general
just
rule of thumb is
regressed,
like,
I used to
that.
think about these things. I feel like I get what you're saying.
And then other than that, like that wasn't a bad game, so don't have much to complain about.
Nick's got to stop drinking Modelo Special or whatever it's called and stop being life of the fighter. I got to start
Absolutely.
recognizing the most obvious things.
Oh yeah,
OG's
don't
gotta
just
stop. Stop smashing out when he didn't see the whole play.
stop. Yeah, don't run off and try to back cap on your own. Like, I think
Honestly, I think it's just I'm just nervous because I see the hero carrying us, Jack, and I'm like, oh my god, gotta keep up with the hero.
pretty sure you're the only hero
Gotta
on the
keep
team,
up with the
right?
hero, dude. This guy's going 40 and 20 and shit. I gotta keep up with this guy, man. I can't though, so I start doing crazy stuff.
Oh my god.